What really happened to Rick from Murphy Diesel? And how did a guy with a couple of trucks in northern Arizona end up running a multi-million-dollar rescue empire with his family at his side? Let's talk about Wrecker Rick, his wife, their kids, their locations, and yes, the money behind those monster rigs.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
If you've watched even one Murphy's Diesel video, you know this isn't some ordinary towing outfit. This is the crew that shows up when everyone else says, nope, that's impossible. Picture a semi laid over on a narrow desert road, or an RV hanging off an embankment. Tires spinning, driver panicking, no one willing to touch it. That's when Rick Murphy rolls in. Back in 2014, Rick and his wife Nikki started Murphy's Diesel as a tiny operation in northern Arizona. A couple of trucks, limited tools, a whole lot of stubbornness. Rick was that kid who grew up obsessing over engines and hydraulics. He didn't just like trucks, he studied them, tore them apart, and figured out how to make them do the things they weren't designed to do. Nikki wasn't just along for the ride. She jumped under hoods, learned the logistics, and mastered the delicate, dangerous art of heavy recovery. While other companies turned down icy roads and desert canyons, Rick and Nikki said yes. Every job was a fresh puzzle, every recovery a new lesson that built their reputation. If you're stuck and it looks hopeless, call Murphy's Diesel. Then came YouTube. They started filming the jobs nobody ever saw, raw, unscripted recoveries with busted rigs, long nights, real danger, and a lot of dry humor. Videos like, I blew the engine in my 2022 Ram just so I could go on a road trip, showed people exactly who Rick is. A problem solver who will push machinery to the edge, fix it, and then do it all again. Viewers didn't just fall in love with the trucks, they fell in love with the mindset. Enter the real stars, the rigs. Hellboy, their massive off-road wrecker, became a character all on its own, clawing through snow, sand, and rock like it's alive. War Machine, a 75-ton rotator, handles the nastiest rollovers. Martin Riggs, Darrow, Big Booty Judy, plus a pack of built Jeeps, the fleet isn't just hardware, it's the backbone of the brand. Today, that fleet is worth somewhere around $1.8 to $2.5 million, all by itself. So where is Rick now? Murphy's Diesel runs out of 3 locations along Interstate 40 in northern Arizona. Flagstaff as HQ in the high country snow, Ashfork covering rugged western terrain toward California, and Holbrook watching the windy eastern stretch near the petrified forest. When a blizzard shuts down I-40 or a crosswind flips a semi, there's a good chance one of Rick's trucks is on the scene. And he's not doing it alone. Rick and Nikki have 5 daughters, Taylor, Tone, Indy, Dayton, and Little Smoke, who drift in and out of the videos. Taylor, aka T-Money, is already a skilled operator, running support vehicles and rigging like she was born in a harness. The younger girls bring the human side to all that steel and diesel, reminding viewers this is a family, not just a company. Now let's talk numbers. Murphy's Diesel makes serious money the hard way, heavy recoveries. Standard semi-jobs can run around $5,000, and the real nightmare calls, hazmat, rollovers in brutal conditions, can reach $30,000 or more. With 3 locations, that adds up to an estimated $2 to $3 million a year in recovery revenue. But that's just one side. The YouTube channel pulls in millions of views, adding another estimated $180,000 to $300,000 a year in ad revenue. Merch and big giveaways, like raffling off Big Booty Judy, can bring in around $1 million per campaign. Add sponsorships from gear companies and winch brands, and you're looking at another $250,000 to $400,000 on top. Put it all together, and Murphy's Diesel is valued somewhere in the $5 to $8 million range, with Rick and Nikki pouring most of it back into bigger rigs, better gear, and more insane projects. So what happened to Rick from Murphy Diesel? He didn't vanish, he leveled up. He's out there in Flagstaff, Ashfork, and Holbrook, building Hellboy, winning off-road games, reviving old trucks from the dead, and teaching his daughters how to do recoveries most grown men would walk away from. Next time you see a Murphy's Diesel video pop up, remember, that's not just a crazy recovery. That's the latest chapter in a family empire built out of broken trucks, bad weather, and the belief that stuck is never the end of the story.